Hello, friends. I'm super excited to be here today. My name is Lisa Marie Grantham, and I'm the founder of GoddessLifestylePlan.com. And today I have a really special guest that I'm just so delighted to share with you. Her name is Claire Morgan, and she is the founder and the head visionary of Inspired Stock Shop, which is a stock photo platform that I've been using for years. I will tell you that this was one of the most frustrating parts of my business was being able to find photos that truly spoke to my brand. Of course, I could take my own photos, but that would entail me setting up all of these sets and this and that and getting items. And it was just really hard for me to surf around on other stock sites and look for things that really captured the essence of my magical brand. And when I came across, and I don't even remember how I came across Clara and her work, but when I did, I was like, yippee. When there was an offer to get a lifetime membership, I couldn't run fast enough to do it because I knew that I had now this library of photos that no matter what I was talking about, whether it was energy work or living empowered or, astrology or crystals or wellness or it's just everything's in there. And it was just such a wonderful revelation for me to find as a business owner. We have to be really careful around copyrights and copyright infringement. I'm sorry, my phone, I'm gonna put it on mute. We have to be careful. We just can't grab images off the internet. And that was something that I didn't know back in the day, in my very beginnings of business in 2010. It was like, well, I need a picture of a goddess. So I'd surf the web and find a picture of a goddess. Well, that caught up with me real quick. And I got a very strong letter in the mail and I got afraid and I was like, woo. So you never want to go surfing on the web. You want to make sure you have a trusted site that has imagery that you can use for your brand. Hence why I want to introduce you to Claire. So let's bring her on. Claire, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. What a beautiful story and introduction. Thank you for having me. This is a wonderful way to share. And yeah, I just like you said, I created this business for right in the beginning, more for like women entrepreneurs, but I found myself in the sea of other like hundreds of other stock photo websites, subscriptions, creating images for women entrepreneurs. And I found that it was just like all the same. And my work tends to be more on the ethereal side, maybe a little bit tapping into emotions and energy. And so I was attracting a lot of spiritual entrepreneurs, like more in that direction. And I thought, well, what a great niche. Let me dive into this and learn a little bit more about what they need. And the first thing was crystals. They wanted like pictures of crystals. And so I started really creating content really specifically for this niche. And it just grew. And it was, I found a niche and a need for this type of imagery. Like you say, you can find it on others, the big stock photo sites where there's literally millions of photos, but you're really going to be spending so much time searching for those images. And with Inspired Stock Shop, it's really catered just to this market. And you're not going to be sifting through very generic or like random themes or like tons of coaching, flat lay, desktop kind of stuff. There's a little bit of everything, but it's very energetic. It's very ethereal and light. Got some dark and moody in there as well for the witches, but yeah, it's just I really listen to what the audience, my audience needs, and I send out, there's a space where people can request photos. So yeah, it's been an interesting journey. I'm in my fourth year now, and yeah, just learning about all the different things, all the different modalities. It's been super interesting for me. A lot of, I research, I buy books to learn about it because I have to shoot this stuff and create it. So it's just been a very fulfilling and fascinating and beautiful journey, especially all the members. Everyone's so beautiful and warm and love what I do, which is great. So yeah, so it's turned into started with photos, brought in Canva templates, Then I started bringing more graphics because there are some things that are hard to photograph, like energy specifically. So got into the more digital art, have been bringing in that. And then more recently, videos as well. So there's a little bit of everything. There's also caption prompts to help with social media posting. I'm working on trainings, adding more trainings, and just I want to bring in more support for marketing and helping spiritual business owners market business and grow. I think that's also important, not just having the content, but knowing how to use it, using it for your business and to grow your business. So that's all in the pipeline. So yeah, I think it's just a great resource, and I'd be happy to take you all behind the scenes, just show you the Inspired Stock Shop website, because as a guest, you have some kind of overview, but as a member, when you're logged in, the menu changes, you have a lot more access to all the different things. So it's nice just to get a little behind the scenes.
Well,
Sneak peek.
I will tell you this before you show us the goods in the back. I literally wait for the drop of the new photos. It's crazy. Is it still? Do they still drop on Monday? I think they do. I check usually on Mondays, like what's dropped into the library, and I am just amazed at all of the different ways that you position a topic. You know, if it's crystals or crystal grids or magical or energy work, it's like they're so creative. The digital art you're talking about, that for astrology just knocks my socks off, because I'm just like, wow, this is so amazing. You know, the Taurus was so gorgeous. Every time it's just beautiful, and it it elevates my brand. It elevates our brand, because your customers' brands, because it's just so well thought out. It's beautiful. I really do love the digital art, especially for astrology. It just really captures astrology like a photo can't, like you were saying before. A photo, you can't really set up a photo shoot for astrology. These I guess they almost look like AI or generated stuff. I just love it. It's beautiful. But that is what I wanted to say. And the trainings are essential, but what has also been incredible for me as an entrepreneur who is not the biggest lover of social media and marketing. I'm just not. And most spiritual entrepreneurs aren't, because I work with them every day on building their businesses and starting their businesses. And everybody feels very, very overwhelmed around the marketing aspect or the social media aspect. You have, with what you're adding to Inspired Stock Shop, you're taking all of that stress away, because now there's Canva templates. You literally lay out a workbook, or that could be used as a free gift for someone. They just have to write the copy in it. And now with Chat GBT and the other AI tools, it'll write it for you. I mean, it couldn't be, and then you have the images in there. It couldn't be more simple to create a new free gift, to create a workbook, to create a reel with your video clips. And you don't even have to be in the reel, because a lot of my community is like, I don't love being on camera. No problem. It's like you can make the reel using these video clips. So there's so many ways for the introverted entrepreneur, or the tech, the entrepreneur that feels like tech is not their thing. You literally make it simple for us all, and we're so appreciative. So I wanted to make sure I got that in, because that is a struggle that has been for me, just really finding stuff that captured the essence of my brand visually. It's so important to me. I'm a visual person, and I find like a lot of the entrepreneurs that I work with anyway are creatives. We're creative entrepreneurs. We're creative humans. So the visual part to it is so important. It just elevates your brand so much, and the energy that comes through your marketing, because the imagery is so in alignment, is spectacular. So with that being said, take us behind the scenes. Let's take a look in there.
Okay. All right. So I'm logged in right now as a user. So once you've logged in, you've purchased your membership, you'll get redirected to this page. And this is just a little welcome page. You can manage your account over here. This is where your monthly caption prompts It's an Airtable planner. So you can click on that, and this switches out every month. So you have all your little posts for the month with suggested imagery, which you can just basically go and copy and paste out these prompts and tweak it for your audience and messaging. This is just a little video to show you basically what I'm showing you now. And then we've got a place you can submit image requests. We have a beautiful Facebook group that you can join, and just a little member survey. So up here is where all the good stuff is. So you can see the menu. We have latest, which brings you to all the latest, everything that's just been added. It's basically from the latest until the very old. This is more all the imagery broken down into categories. So you can see we've got crystals, healing, spirit and angels, the moon, and then just these sort of subcategories under which we have the rituals and tarot and sabbats, lifestyle, and then digital art is more the sort of AI digital themes, which I would say 30% of our members like this kind of work. I say the majority prefer photos, so there's a good balance. And then over here we have graphics, which are more, we've got some icon packs. Let's click on that because this is quite fun. And I've got a crystal icon pack coming out this month. But these are just like little icons you can use in workbooks or social media. And then we've got illustrations, and social posts are done for you posts, which are quick and easy to grab. So I do them for the astrology seasons, any of the holidays, the moon phases, and so forth. And then over here, we have the Canva templates. Everything is, you're able to filter down. So if you wanted to look for just Instagram posts, you can filter down that way and just see everything for Instagram. Workbooks are very popular. I probably do at least 1 to 2 workbooks a month that gets released. So you can come down here and click on workbooks and see what's there. And then when you want to download a workbook, you can open it up, read a little bit about it, and then you can actually also see the pages that are in the workbook. And then you just click download, and it actually opens directly in Canva. And then you would click use template, and then that's where you would edit it. So let's head back. Let's go to some of the imagery. So let's see, we'll go to crystals and gemstones. Over here, what you can do as well is you can just simply browse. You can see it's ongoing, and then we have all these different pages. So lots and lots of crystals. Now, if you wanted to narrow it down to just purple, you could do that. You could also narrow it down by orientation. So here we see we've got all the purple crystals. If you needed landscape for maybe a website banner, you could do that. So as you can see, very easy to filter. You can also just hide that if you just wanted to get it out the way. To clear, you would just click on these again to clear it and start your search again. So to download, very easy, this little arrow, you just click on that and it'll download to your computer. You can also favorite. So if you want to save some photos for later, you would do that. And then you would come up here, click the little heart, and that's where all your favorites are, and you can download them from your favorites page. And then let me show you the search bar, because this is by far the best way to search for specific images. As you can see right now, people are searching for fall and autumn. But let's put in meditation, and you can see all the different keywords that are popping up. So if you're typing in a word and it doesn't show, it means there aren't any images with that keyword. So I would just try and use another word that's similar, because I have to manually add keywords to every image. It's not some magic software. But here you can see all meditation photos. And then you could narrow it down again if you wanted to. You could even narrow it down by categories if you wanted meditation and it's with some family. You could narrow it down that way, and you can see a pregnant lady and some kids over here meditating. Let's go to video clips. So we've got some videos here. So if you hover over the image, the video plays a little preview. It's not the entire video, which is around 15 seconds, just that would be too much for the server. So you can get a nice idea what the videos look like. And again, just click on the download icon to download. And you can also sort by orientation, colors, categories, if you just wanted some nature, narrow it down that way. So really easy to navigate and filter down if you're getting overwhelmed. And then over here we actually have a new bonus. We have a WordPress Elementor template. There's also just some links here to the licenses, affiliate program, FAQs, some trainings, and then just a couple of different things that I can do one-on-one if you needed that. Over here we have a couple trainings. We've got Canva trainings, design trainings, then live expert trainings. I'm going to be updating this soon with some more training specifically for Canva, because I know some of our members struggle with that, especially if they're newbies. And then, just a couple things here for your account to log in. Yeah, I think that's about it. Can you think of anything else?
No, it's fantastic. Did you click the latest and show what's just dropped?
Yeah, so I got some, I did some ocean inspired imagery. So I did these dreamscapes, which actually, it took them years ago, I finally put them up. But they're planned photos, like movement of the ocean. And they just make lovely backdrops for like a website or quotes for text. And then I did some with sacred geometry because this is quite nice for website banner. And then we've got these sort of ethereal women with a similar vibe. I thought that would be a good fit, these two collections for this week.
And I love the plant medicine. I was just busy looking at that when it dropped. I said, wow, this is just so, and it's so on point, like it's trending right now. Plant medicine is a big thing. Mushrooms are a big thing.
Yeah.
Just
So
incredible.
I had some requests for that. So I did real ones. I went and foraged mushrooms and photographed them. And then I did some of the digital ones to make it a little bit more sort of psychedelic. And then I did some flyers because I thought that would be useful if people are doing, foraging or plant medicine retreats. There's some flyers that Canva templates. And, I do it in a way where a lot of the text is actually there. But sometimes there's some Latin, lorem ipsum, but it really helps, I think, if I can, add some text that gives people ideas, even like something that they can create. It's not always lorem ipsum. I do a little bit of both. But yeah, that's definitely up and coming. It's my second plant medicine collection. And then here we have spirit animals.
Yes, I love these. They're beautiful.
Which are more digital art. And then I did a whole template collection for those. Oh, why are they not showing up here? I did oracle cards and Instagram posts to pair with these images. And then here we have the astrology ones, which I think Lisa was talking about. Some ready to go, ready to post, but if you want the original image, you've got them here to add your own text. I know a lot of members just like to grab those that are ready to go and post. But if you want, if your branding is different, your font's different, you can just go and do that yourself in Canva. Yeah, some fall vibes. some aromatherapy.
Just amazing. It's so beautiful. Every collection is just so gorgeous.
We got some men, rigorous requests for men, and I have think of one male member. So it's probably only 10-20%, featured males in the photos, but it's good to have a little bit of that, because there is, some members work with men, so it's good to have that representation. And here we have
Yeah.
some of the
Yes.
witchy,
The witchies.
witches lovelies. Yeah, did something a little dark and moody.
Love it. I mean, where can you find photos like this? This is just incredible. It is so niche to exactly my brand and every single brand that women that I work with their brands. There's just so much to choose from. You take the guesswork out of like, how do I do this? What do I do? I mean, Canva makes things so easy. There's a free version of Canva. I mean, you don't even have to invest money in Canva to make all this work, which I think is just another plus. And to have something that you could springboard off of, for me, that's incredible. Listen, sometimes I sit down, I'm like, I don't even know what to write today. The Airtable helps me so much. I look at the date, I look at what, the suggestion on your Airtable is. I'm like, oh, yeah, I could do something like that. And these springboard, it's just incredible to have the springboard, whether it's for your social media posting, whether it's for a workbook, a handout, a free gift. Look at that, Leo. I mean, I just was like in love with Leo. I just thought it was so,
Oh yeah.
oh, look at that lion and the roses. And, oh, the imagery is gorgeous. But it's incredible, just incredible. And I love that you ask for suggestions from your members. That's just priceless in itself. It's priceless in itself. I just love it.
I love inspiration. Like I need to know, what do people need? What do they want? So I know what to create, because I'm just like this content creation machine. I can just keep going. So I need I need ideas all the time.
Yes, I totally understand. Well, this was fantastic. You even have the gua sha there, the roller and stuff. I mean, if somebody's
Oh
a
yeah.
holistic skincare or something like, there's just something for everyone, or many things for everyone. Truthfully, there's such a range of
Mm.
collections that I never ever ever I'm like, darn, I don't have it here, and I'm inspired. There's always something that will work that I've found. So I just couldn't love it more. Couldn't love it more. That's why I'm sharing it with my community and with the world. I think everybody should just jump on board with Inspired Stock Shop. You will make life so much easier in your business. And who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want things made easier in their business? Can you tell us a little bit about um how to join? If you have to join with a membership, can you buy just the collection? How can someone work with you?
Yeah. So you can do either. So the images are available to purchase individually, collections and so forth. I have people who just come in and purchase a collection or a couple images as they need. So you would just go to the image library and browse, and you can, it is definitely a lot more cost effective to get a membership. But if you just need 5 images for the quarter, then yeah, probably you can go in and purchase individual images. But here are our plans, and they do change. Sometimes I'll put up an annual plan. I have a lifetime plan, which is sort of promoted 4 times a year. The prices tend to stay the same, but you can see we've got a monthly plan, which is just 30 downloads. So if you're just needing a few things, and that includes images and Canva templates and videos, like everything in the library, it would be 1 download credit. So it's basically like $1.60 per download. The quarterly plan is probably the most popular. That gives you unlimited downloads for 3 months. With everything. And then biannual, annual, and lifetime is definitely getting more cost effective the longer you go. So yeah, you would just literally pick the plan that you like, sign up, create an account, and then you're good to go. This is the sales page, so you can just see everything that you get, a nice overview. This is the sales page that we have. We do have some Wix sales pages coming soon. And then I did want to show you just some of the new licensing terms. Like what you can actually do with the images. So I just updated this for September, and I'm being a little bit more flexible with licensing. So basically, like how you can use the images and the graphic templates is basically anywhere in your business, however you like, website, social media, opt-ins, workbooks, presentations, flyers, so on and so forth. If you're a website and graphic designer, you now may use the photos for your clients. So if you're managing someone's social media account, or you're designing a workbook for a client, you may use the images. You don't need an extended license anymore. And create products to sell. I'm allowing now workbook templates that you can sell as ebooks. So you would take the template, create an ebook, and you can sell it, or a journal, put an image in a journal. If you're self-publishing a book and you want to use a photo on the cover, you may do that.
That's amazing.
Up
There, that
up
one
to
right there.
2,000. Yeah, so I'm limiting it.
Yes.
I'm limiting the sales just to, I don't want to, someone, who knows, I might get a famous author and then it's like 10,000 copies. But I think for small businesses, this should be fine. Quit physical products, if you want to put a photo on a candle, mug, bookmark, something like that. I'm doing 100 sales. And then this just shows what you can't do. So you can't just download a photo and go and sell it. So this is just to keep in mind. And then, yeah, everything else that you need is in the FAQs on the sales page as well. But yeah, so more generous licensing terms. I used to charge extra for all these things, but I thought this would just help people, because if you want to make a workbook, you want to know if it sells first before investing money in licensing. So this, I think, just helps small businesses, and I wanted to open that up. So yeah.
That's lovely. I didn't realize you can use the photos in all those ways, and
It's new.
that even makes it even more a no-brainer to me. I mean, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
This is for creators, for people who sell physical products, for online business owners, for website and graphics designers, for social media managers. I mean, you've just covered it all. Just incredibly generous and awesome. Love it.
Beautiful.
Love it, love it, love it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put all the information below this video, and you can take a look at the website, decide if it's for you, decide what membership level you'd like, or if you'd like to just buy photos one at a time or in a collection. That was never what I did. I think I went into the annual right away, because I scrolled through the website and I was like, well, this is a no-brainer to me, because it was like one image was nicer than the next and more perfect than the last. And so I jumped in, and then when the lifetime offer came along, I jumped right on that bandwagon too, because I was like, well, this, as long as I'm in business, these are going to be the photos for me. I'm so happy I did it. I had subscribed to other stock photo sites over the years, and it was just like you said, very it didn't really capture the essence of my brand. And once I started using these photos, it was just like, wow, the imagery matched what I was saying or doing or promoting, and it was just everything aligned. So I think you're a wonderful resource, and I just hope that I can get this video out far and wide to the spiritual and magical community, and you will get many more members. That's what I'm hoping for you. That's my prayer.
Oh, thank you.
So would you like to add anything, how people can find you? I'll put all the information below, but if you want to just give it a shout out, if you have anything coming up, I'd like this video to be more evergreen, but maybe you have something coming up that people should be knowing is on its way. So I'll leave that to you, whatever you'd like
Yeah.
to share.
Yeah, thank you. So inspiredstockshop.com, I mean, Inspired Shop, Stock Shop, and all social media. So, yeah, coming up, I don't really have anything, I don't think. I am introducing sort of more support with marketing and growing your business. So that is coming. I'm just feeding into it and waiting for all these retrogrades to end and everybody ready. But yeah, yeah, that's kind of my next focus. I think is just more support. So maybe bringing in other channels, other kind of community like co-working groups and calls and stuff like that. So that should hopefully help people further on their journey. Yeah, I think that's it.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. Oh gosh, my pleasure. The one thing about me is I love to share incredible things. And I've always been that way. If I ate at a restaurant that was amazing, I'd be like, you have to eat at this restaurant. If I saw a movie I love, I'm like, you have to go see this movie. Now it's like, you have to take a look at Inspired Stock Shop. You must go see this because this might be what you've been looking for all along. So I just love supporting women in business. Great services like this that you offer. It literally has taken the guesswork and the misery out of marketing for me on social media and has given me a springboard for so many different ideas I might have. Now I have templates. Now I have all these different tools that just makes my life so much easier on social media, particularly, which was the thing that I was always kind of bumping up on. I'd be like, I gotta write a post today. And what am I gonna write the post about? And what image am I gonna use for that? So it's all taken care of. So thank you very much from my heart to yours.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
All right, y'all. Well, go check out Claire. If you have any questions, you can always reach me at support@goddesslifestyleplan.com. I'm happy to answer, but I think I've given you my experience with Inspired Stock Shop. And like I said, I've been using Claire's service for probably since the beginning. I feel like I've been years. So if the
Mm.
business is 4 years old, I jumped in right after you kind of hit the scene, and it was the answer to my prayers around imagery for my brand and my branding. So thank you again. And we'll see you next time on Goddesses in Business. Talk to you
Yay.
soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.